So thank you everyone for coming. My name is Mike Wagner. I'm a product manager for ARRI in the lighting division. We have a couple of new products that we're showing here at NAB, and I'm very excited to show them to you. So when kind of looking at the products that we were coming out with this year, I noticed one kind of common theme throughout all of them, and that is portability. And so you'll see the new products that I'm talking about, with the exception of maybe one, all have a very common theme of portability. So the first product I'd like to talk to you about is our 6K, 9K ballast, and it's the ETL listed version of this ballast, which is very important for USA, as all ballasts need to be ETL or UL listed. So that ballast is now shipping. We have several of them here in the United States, with more coming. The 6K, 9K standard ballast is $7,700 US, and the high-speed version is $18,700. The next product is actually an upgrade of a current product. Our Caster series is a soft LED fixture that produces one solid soft beam of light, and we've had an update to that product, and we're calling it the Caster 2 Plus series. So what's new about it, actually, it has the same size and form factor and weight and even the same price, but we're able to produce over 35% more light coming out of this fixture, which is really great for a lot of mobile applications. And as you can see, it's a very small, compact light, very lightweight, and can be run on battery power. And that kind of goes into our theme of portability in the lighting. So this is a great update. Again, we were able to do this by advancements in LED technology and also advanced reflector design, and over 35% brighter at the same price. And that's going to be available in the USA in July. The next new product is in addition to our L series family of products, which is our LED Fresnel. So we've had the L7 now for a little while, and we're proud to introduce the L5, which is the smaller sibling of the L7. And with this light, our storyline really is, again, it's portability, durability, and of course tunability. All of our LED products are based off of the cornerstone of tunability, which is extremely important to us. So portability, it's lightweight and compact, it's very, very small, and it actually has a battery input on the back so that you could, again, take the light anywhere and have it powered if you don't have a generator or electricity nearby. It's durable, it's very sturdy construction, this compact design allows it to be great for location work, but also for TV studios. And tunable. So even though the L5 is half the size and half the weight of the L7, we have sacrificed no features. So it's fully tunable. You're able to tune it from 2800 to 10,000 degrees Kelvin. You have plus or minus screen correction. You have hue selection and also saturation control. And we even have onboard DMX in and out. This is the lineup of the L5 product. So just like the L7, we have an L5C, which stands for color, an L5 tungsten tunable, and an L5 daylight tunable. The L5C is able to do a vast range of color temperatures, whereas the TT and the DT version have a selected color range, but are about 25% brighter than the C version. And all of these will be shipping within just a few months of each other. In addition to those versions, we also have a black version, which is great for television studios, and a pole-operated version as well. In terms of brightness, the L5 is approximately 45% brighter than a 300-watt tungsten Fresnel, but it only consumes 115 watts, so there's a lot of power savings there. In terms of size, I had mentioned, it's about half the size and half the weight of the L7, so it's only about 11.2 pounds, and you can see how compact it is. Here's a quick image of it compared to our current L7. So this is going to be great for carrying it around, or even for television studios with low ceilings, or you have to fit a light in a very small space. The great thing about the L series is that the light quality that comes out is a true Fresnel light quality, and so you don't have to sacrifice on your beam spread or the quality of the light at all. The connectors on the back, so there's a couple of new connectors that we've been introducing with the L5. The first is the PowerCon True 1 mains power input, which means that you could detach the power cable. So if the power cable gets damaged, you could simply replace it. Or if you're switching regions, if you're going from the US to Europe, you could simply purchase a different PowerCon cable and you're good to go. The next new connector is the 4-pin XLR, so this is our battery input. And I'll go into more detail about that in a second. So So I mentioned the PowerCon. It's fast and reliable connections, easy to replace. And at the moment, we're offering 3 different versions: a 7-meter Edison connector, a 3-meter Schuko, and a 1.5-meter bare ends. In terms of the battery input, the great thing about the battery input is that you could use industry standard batteries, so batteries perhaps that customers already own or that are available in the market. Use these industry standard batteries and plug them directly into the light fixture, so there's no extra hardware that's needed. You have one cable that goes from the battery directly into the light, and that's all you need. It has a voltage range of 22 to 36 volts DC, and it also supports the Power DMX standard, which is great for television studios who will have that capability inside their studio. And I had mentioned just one cable to the light, and with the battery, you don't sacrifice any of the features. You get full brightness, you get the full tunability. So even if you're running on battery power, there's no sacrifice in quality of color or light. Just like the L7, the L5 is focusable as well. So we go from a 14-degree spot to a 50-degree flood just by turning that knob there. And in the L5, we're using advanced active cooling, which is cooling. It's one very, very quiet fan that's cooling both the electronics and the LEDs at the same time, and it's very whisper quiet, so you could barely hear it. And we've got very intelligent fan modes inside the light to regulate that speed. In terms of accessories, we built the L5 to accept all of the standard 168mm accessories that are already available in the market. These are the same accessories that are used on the 650-watt plus. So the barn doors, the filter frame, the snoots, things like that, those are already available and ready to go. Of course, we're offering the PowerCon cables as an accessory, and the Chimera, which fits very nicely on the L5 if you're trying to get a nice soft quality of light for maybe an interview. The manual version of the L5C has a US list price of $2,750, and the pole-operated version has a US list price of $2,900. And I'm proud to say that we'll be shipping the L5s starting in June of this year. So this is the new family portrait. We're really happy with the L5, and we are hard at work at a larger version of the L7 as well, and that will come out in the near future. One more thing before I hand it off to my colleague is that I wanted to make mention of a photometric app that we have available on the App Store, the Apple App Store, for iPads and iPhones, and it gives photometric data for all of the ARRI fixtures. So if you need to have a quick reference, if you're on set and you're trying to figure out how bright a light is going to be from 3 meters away, you can just open up this app and it will give you detailed information on all of our fixtures. And that's available for download now, and an update was just released with the L5 and the new caster data as well.